the crease and burst through it for a solid game.
For 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down. Watson now to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
2nd and 6 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Hilliard. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Made at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw, Watson. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 46. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. Travis Kelce, and he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Mahomes finding his tight end Kelce for a big one, and even 50 yards. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Touchdown.
Taking it in from 4 yards out, and the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up 1st and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they're able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown, we saw the payoff, but of course that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. He finds an opening past the 40. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Houston. Dontrell Hilliard. 75 yards. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that, man. One play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Open man is Hill. He's got it. He's got a first down past the 30. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And going deep. That's caught at the 25. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 58 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description, because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
On second down now, Hilliard. And some room to work. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. Here's Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, 43 yards. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. Nifty move. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. And he's got his receiver, that's Sammy Watkins. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And it's 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. On play action, it's Mahomes. On the move to his left. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. These two teams all tied after one.
Score tied 14-14.
A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. They'll run it with Williams. Oh, Absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 42-yard line. Rolling to his right. It's caught at the 10. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
To number 87.
Travis Kelce, 42 yards. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead.
On for the point after.
So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they had scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Now it's Watson. Screenplay, Johnson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First down.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Chiefs 23-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone now, Watson steps away to his left. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now an option play on 2nd down. A quick throw out wide to Fuller. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Deshaun Watson hitting Will Fuller on the touchdown pass. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. Still going. The 20. And he will score.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Butker now to add the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
The score, Chiefs 28, Texans 21. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions.
And he's taken down, a Cheifs sack. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to fourth down. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down. They are going for it. Here's Watson. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
So they go on fourth down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense under pressure now. Watson, and down he goes. It was Frank Clark that time who got in there to bring him down.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. He's got his target. It's Cobb. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 19 yards there on the pickup. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. A shotgun snap for Watson. Forced out to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. On fourth down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Tyreek Hill back deep for Kansas City. This is brought in at the 21. The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And it's Chiefs football, first and 10.
37-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now. And that's That's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams, as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he's going to have a first down here. They're also in the field goal range now at the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how.
And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Kansas City.
Butker on for the PAT. And that'll increase their lead to 28. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the roads
true.
will be fairly clear
That is
by the
one
time we have to
positive.
leave the booth.
Here's a first down throw that's complete. There he goes left side.
Come on now. Come on.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 67 yards. And this offense continues to pour it on.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just
now,
said click a lot.
yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
Good luck.
he's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down. Watson. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Frank Clark picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
And that's his second sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
Midfield to the 48-yard line.
They'll run again with Hilliard. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. It's a 5-yard pickup, but spotted a few chain links short of the first, so a little bit of decision time here coming up on fourth down. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. Here we go with Johnson. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. David Johnson denied here on the fourth down run. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
Let him know, let him know.
He fakes the give here and looks to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
It's just me and you.
Williams. And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
26, Damian.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Up on the play, and it's third down.
Yellow. Let's go, D. Let's go.
On third and long, it's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Mahomes. Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Flush to his right. Pass incomplete.
No grounding call there. He had a receiver near the right sideline. It was pretty clear there. He just needed to get rid of that one.
And he did have a receiver in the area, but initially my view was obstructed, and I thought that was going to be grounding, but clearly the correct call made, and that is no call.
Is that why you threw your play sheet down? Is that why you did it? Is that the flag?
You can't be giving me up. I got a lot of issues up here in the booth. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. The quick hitter complete. It's Fuller. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That'll go as a loss of 5. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a third time here on fourth down. Back now in Houston. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Here we go on fourth. Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on fourth. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. They'll run on first down. It's Williams. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do. Late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target.
Flag on the play.
Yeah.